Well, ladies and gentlemen, it is that beautiful time of the year where the best of the Western Conference and the best of the Eastern Conference go at it to claim the ultimate prize at the end of the year. And it is just full. We get full of soccer action, including epicness, intensity, upsets, and most of all, and best of all, MLS Madness. Folks, the MLS playoffs are underway, and we're going to talk about it. So without further ado, let's get right into it. What is up, fellas? It's your boy Football Galaxy here, and welcome back to another live show of MLS Madness. For today, folks, I am being joined with my very good friend, our second co-host, Gabriel Games. How you doing, buddy?
Yo, I'm doing good. How about you?
Doing good, bro. Doing good. Just just hoping to see Seattle lose in the first round.
Sanders not losing, bro. Sanders is gonna win it all. You just gotta say,
bro. Okay, here's the thing. All right, here's the thing. You have not mentioned once about how it's Seattle versus Dallas. Literally, your two teams. So what are you gonna do if Dallas ends up beating Seattle?
Well, if Dallas wins, right, then I got Dallas to support. But if Sanders win, I got Sanders to support. So it's a dub for me, regardless.
Very well, then. Very well. And just a reminder, folks, for those who did not pop up in our last MLS Madness show, me and Gabriel Games already did a bet. And the bet was that if Jordan Morris does not score a hat trick at any point in the playoffs for Seattle, then Gabriel Games has to change his username to Jordan Morris is trash. But if he does, then I have to change my username in Discord. That Seattle Sanders is the best. So, yeah, there you go. And we got some people in the chat.
No, that's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Nah, bro. In your dreams, bro. In your dreams. Sky, how you doing, buddy? Glad to see you here. So excited for Major League Soccer. Yes, sir. Major League Soccer. That's how they pronounce it in British, bro. Major League Soccer. All right, then, folks. So without further ado, then let's just dig right in, yeah? Shall we? Let me share the screen here in a bit. What crap is it? What the freaking heck? There we go. All right, there we go, folks. All right, then. So let's just go off and kick off. What do you want to say? Moments of the playoffs. So as you guys know, I think it was this on Wednesday or Thursday. I legit forgot when. But we got the wild card matches, guys, between 8th and 9th place of both conferences in the Western Eastern Conference. So the first game was against New York Red Bulls versus Charlotte FC. This was I'm pretty sure it was on Wednesday. But let me just check really quick.
Yeah, it was Wednesday, October 25th. Yeah.
All right, bad. Thank you, bro. Yeah, so this was on Wednesday. New York Red Bulls versus Charlotte FC, 8th place versus 9th place of the Eastern Conference. And the New York Red Bulls got a huge win to start off their playoffs race. 5-2 to be exact. And I don't think anyone was expecting this huge score from the Red Bulls. I mean, the Red Bulls are already kind of a disliked team in the Eastern Conference, really. So I don't think anyone was expecting this huge win. But I mean, shout out to Elias. I think it's Elias Mignolas, something like that. Let me check again. Elias Manuel. Shout out to him for scoring a hat trick, which, by the way, is the first ever hat trick from the New York Red Bulls in the MLS Cup Playoffs in the history of the league. So shout out to him to making for winning here of the match. But yeah, Charlotte FC got absolutely fried by the Red Bulls. If you show red to a bull, it's going to charge you, and there you go. Charlotte suffered the huge defeat. So Charlotte FC. This is their first appearance, their debut in the MLS Cup Playoffs in club history. This is their second season in club history, so not a bad achievement, really. Having your second season and you're already qualified to the playoffs, so not bad. But of course, they didn't make it that far. Already got eliminated in the first wild card game. So, Gabriel Games, your thoughts on the match? Yo, bro, I think you're froze, bro. Let me check.
Hello, can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now, bro. There you go.
All right, all right.
There you go.
I didn't get to see the game, but I did see the highlights, and I actually thought New York was actually going to win this because, I mean, Charlotte. I mean, nobody likes Charlotte. Who's in Charlotte? Nobody. All right, you know. I mean, I really got to disrespect Charlotte like that because nobody really likes Charlotte. Nobody knows where it's at in the place. But New York Red Bulls was going to win this regardless because they got more experience compared to them. I think next year Charlotte may have a chance. But that 5-2 and the hat trick against them and tremendously, I didn't expect no hat trick from Elias. It was in the 10th minute when he scored, right? 10-minute, 37, and the 78th minute he scored hat tricks. Similar to Jordan Morris, what he's going to do in the playoffs. But yeah, as soon as he scored that first goal, when I seen in the highlights on YouTube, I was like, all right, Red Bull got this. But Charlotte barely scored going to the second half, the 49-minute, and then the 64-minute, and overall they didn't look very well on the pitch, my opinion. And that's, to me, Red Bull deserves this win and deserves to be in the MLS Cup playoffs.
Yeah, I definitely agree, bro. Like, same with you. I didn't watch the game, but I did watch the highlights, dude. Freaking Red Bulls were dominant, bro. Like, they just crippled apart Charlotte's defense. Like, it was freaking like, it was so sad to see.
Crazy, bro.
Bro, if you're a Charlotte fan, you're just suffering depression after that night, dude. Like, it was so bad. So just such a poor performance. But taking a look at the stats right now, I'm taking a look at the stats. Believe it or not, despite the score, Charlotte had 2 more shots total than the Red Bulls. They had 13 total shots compared to the Red Bulls, who had 11. And I want to just check on the possession. So Charlotte had 58% possession compared to the New York Red Bulls, who had 42. The stats, bro. Okay, this is just an example of how the stats at the end of the day don't really matter compared to the score. Because, dude, the Red Bulls destroyed Charlotte, and yet the stats were in favor of Charlotte,
Facts. It's like Charlotte's had their pass accuracy was 68% and Red Bulls was 62. Passes 488 for Charlotte, 342 for New York Red Bulls, 59 possession for Charlotte and 41% on Red Bulls, and so many fouls for the Red Bulls. They got 15 fouls and Charlotte only had 8. Yellow cards, Charlotte had 2, and offsides, both of them are tied. Same with the corners for 2.
Dude, bro, this is so crazy. Charlotte literally is superior to the Red Bulls in every single category of these stats, and yet they got destroyed 5-2. That is just crazy, dude.
Yeah, bro. I knew Charlotte wasn't gonna accomplish nothing when they got dominated on that YouTube video when I seen it. And I mean, overall, I'm glad Red Bull took this because if Charlotte were to win, they're probably gonna get dominated in the playoffs to really worse than what they did here.
Oh yeah, totally, dude, totally. I think it was inevitable that Charlotte would end up like you said. If they had been to win in that game, it was inevitable that they would be eliminated like relatively soon. Let's take a quick catch up on live chat. Sky says Philadelphia versus New England are going to be lit. Yes, sir. Clash of the Titans in the Eastern Conference. Dario says, when does that match kick off? In 1 hour? Yes, I do believe it does. According to FootMob, it's set at 2 p.m., but I'm pretty sure in MLS Soccer it's set at 3. So someone please check on that when someone has a moment. Facts, boo Charlotte. So Dario agrees with you, Gabriel, and nobody likes Charlotte. That's sad, bro. Bro, Gabriel, fun fact. Did you know that?
It's true, bro.
Bro, fun fact. Did you know that Charlotte's home kit is the exact same template as Arsenal's 2020 home kit?
Really?
Yeah, I'm not kidding, bro. Adidas being lazy, bro.
Oh, copy and paste.
For real, dude, for real. Dario says, Red Bull's 15-year playoffs record is the longest in sports history. Yeah, that's true. That's a very good point, yeah. MLS is greater. Yes, sir. This guy says, I know we should be talking about New York Red Bulls, but we got to talk about Charlotte's first goal. Insane goal from Vargas. Yeah, that's a very good point. Yeah, that's a very good point. For those who watch the game or even watch the highlights, you guys will know that the first goal from Charlotte was a freaking bicycle kick, a chilena, bro. That was a beautiful goal. I mean, let's be real. Like, even though Charlotte completely failed in this game, you got to admit, bro, both of their goals were lit. Because, bro, the second goal, that run, bro, who was that scored that goal? That run from it was Aguimeng. Aguimeng, dude, that freaking run. I don't know how that ball managed to go to the back of the net, but that was insane. That was such an insane run from Aguimeng.
Yeah, but none of that matters if they couldn't even qualify. So
at the end of the day, sadly, yeah, it's true. This guy says, go ahead.
Today's game, Philly versus New England. They start today at 4 p.m. and LAFC versus Vancouver today 8 p.m. Eastern time, which is where I'm at. So it's gonna be
All right, got you. Thanks, bro. This guy says first half Red Bulls fully dominated the game. Second half though, Charlotte woke up. I mean, they woke up, but as the saying goes, too little, too late. So yeah.
There's no point in waking up too late. You can't wake up late. You got to wake up as soon as you step on that pitch. You got to be ready. Got to be ready.
Facts, bro. Facts. Gabriel Games, the preacher of football, ladies and gentlemen. This guy says also both teams had 1 XG, so it means Red Bull finished well. Nice, bro. Philly, New England starts in 15 minutes. Oh, really? Okay. Yeah, 2 p.m. then here in Pacific time. Red Bull's 15-year streak isn't the largest in sports history, but it is in North American history. Yeah, that's true. In North American history, yeah. In American sports, in U.S. sports, it is that's the record. All right, then, folks, let's move on to the second wild card game that happened on Wednesday night. It was between Sporting Kansas City and San Jose Earthquakes. Now, I posted a short in the channel, and I predicted both games to end 2-1. First off, in favor of New York Red Bulls, and second for Sporting Kansas City. So I ended up getting, both outcomes correct, just not the score. In this case, this game ended up in a draw 0-0, but it went directly into penalties, and Sporting Kansas City won 4-2 in penalties. So SKC are into the playoffs in round 1 into the Western Conference quarterfinals, and they're going to be seeking their 3rd MLS Cup trophy in club history. And I do believe they're facing St. Louis City. Yeah, they're facing St. Louis City in the conference quarterfinals. But Gabriel Games, your thoughts on the match?
Well, I'm not going to lie to you. I did not get to see this game. This is the only game I did not get to see on YouTube or in person. But penalty, all the way to penalty, they both were determined to qualify to the playoffs. Yet, what's it called? The Earthquakes, San Jose, they fell short by 2 misses in the penalties, and Sporting won by 4, which is kind of sad to see right here, because I think I said San Jose was going to make it. I don't remember, but I think I did say San Jose was going to make it to the playoffs. But overall, they both wanted it, but it looks like Kansas City wanted it more than the Earthquakes.
All right, cool, bro. And yeah, just reviewing really quick on the penalty shootout, because same with you, I didn't really see the game nor the highlights because it ended up in a penalty shootout. But I was following the game through notifications on the FootMob app, and I gotta say, San Jose really screwed up in the penalty shootout big time. I mean, they missed out in both of their goals. Christian Espinoza, I do believe his penalty was saved by Tim Melia, and then Jackson Ewell just completely missed off target, completely screwed off. And yeah, at the end, that really cost the Earthquakes the game. I mean, Alan Polito, I think his penalty shootout got saved, if I'm not mistaken, but that's the only penalty. It was the second penalty kickout, and that was the only penalty that SKC lost. And at the end, they ended up winning 4-2. So, I mean, not just to add on what you said, Gabriel Games, this was a pretty tough game, and I think it was a little bit hard to tell who was going to win. But since Sporting Kansas City did have home advantage, then I think SKC did end up getting the more favored team in this matchup. And my short, when I showed my predictions, I did say that I wasn't going to be surprised if San Jose ended up winning, because again, they're not a bad team really in comparison. But at the end, SKC did get the upper hand, and of course, they ended up winning in penalties. So there you go.
Yeah, and I mean, the Sporting Kansas, they did run it more than the Earthquakes, because they had 18 shots, 4 on target, 60% of possession, 188 passes, 90% pass accuracy. And the Earthquakes, they only had 5 shots, 0 shots on target, 40% position, 414 passes, and 84% pass accuracy. And I mean, they had 0 shots on target, which really tells you they were iffy about it at times. But you know, they went all the way to penalties, which they failed tremendously, as you said.
Yeah, and just to add to that, like, dude, like, totally agree. They SKC were like totally like on the, like, they had more of the team mentality of just beating San Jose. And honestly, if you were to compare both teams, really SKC's attack is much more dangerous than San Jose's because you got Johnny Russell, Alan Polito, and those guys obviously they've been more dangerous strikers, dangerous attackers compared to San Jose's attack. So yeah, at the end, I think SKC do deserve their spot in the quarterfinals of the Western Conference in the playoffs.
Yeah.
Catching up in the live chat really quick. Sky says, FYI, Amelia has never lost a PK shootout, and his save PCT is extremely high. Really? Dang, bro. That's pretty cool. Pretty impressive stat right there. Let me just change something really quick.
Dang, I should buy him for my ultimate team. If he's going to save those penalties, I gotta buy him for my ultimate team. If he's going to save all those penalties, you know, I gotta have him.
Yes, sir. All right, then, folks. So let's move on then to the next topic of the segment. And now we're going to review the MLS Cup Playoffs bracket. So this is a full bracket, guys, for the MLS Cup Playoffs, the Western Conference and the Eastern Conference quarterfinals. So taking a look at the West on the left-hand side, you got Seattle Sounders taking on FC Dallas, LAFC versus Vancouver Whitecaps, Houston Dynamo versus Real Salt Lake, and St. Louis City versus Sporting Kansas City. And for the Eastern Conference, we got Orlando City versus Nashville SC, Columbus Crew versus Atlanta United, Philadelphia Union versus New England Revolution, and FC Cincinnati versus the New York Red Bull. So just a reminder that for round one, for the conference quarterfinals, it will be a best of 3. So it will be 3 matches, and I think if a team wins 2 games, then there won't be a third game. No necessary for a third game. So yes, but in total, the average is going to be about 3 games in total for round 1 for each matchup here in the conference quarterfinals. So I already shared my playoffs bracket predictions. You can check out that video in the link in the description, guys. So head on over, guys, to the description and click the link. So Gabriel Games, we'll just put the spotlight on you. What are your predictions, bro, for the rest? Like just your full playoffs predictions for the entire bracket. Who do you see winning each and every single match?
Okay. Well, we already know we're going to start off with Dallas and Sounders, right?
Oh.
I feel like Dallas has pace. They got the youngsters, right? But Seattle has they have more my mind went blank. More well-known knowledge players on there. More veterans and stuff. So Sounders is overall going. And LAFC versus Vancouver, which starts soon. I think LAFC will win, right? Houston versus Real Salt Lake. Real Salt Lake's going to take that dub, actually. Yep.
Really?
Changing that.
Okay.
Yes, because I feel like Real Salt Lake is going to be more determined than Houston. And all of y'all are going for Houston. Like, no one likes Houston. Nobody likes them.
Bro, it's I just remember because you're freaking Dallas, bro. Freaking Dallas bias right here, bro. Shame, bro. Shame.
All right, but the oh my gosh, the St. Louis one. I think St. Louis is going to take that easy dub right there. Or Cincinnati versus. For New York Red Bull, I feel like it's going to be a tough game. But I think Cincinnati is going to take that, actually. Philly versus New England Revolution, I feel like Philly's going to take that. Columbus Crew is going to take that dub against Atlanta. And Orlando versus Nashville, I feel like Orlando is going to redeem themselves, and Orlando's going to take that. So that means LAFC will face Seattle. If that happens, Sounders, of course, is going to take that easy dub right there.
I mean, yeah. To be fair, I would root for Sounders if that happened. To be honest, yeah, I would be rooting for them.
But for St. Louis and Real Salt Lake, St. Louis is going to take that. I feel like Cincinnati is going to beat Philly in the semifinals. And then Columbus Crew versus Orlando. I feel like Orlando is going to take that dub as well. For the conference final, Sounders versus St. Louis. I mean,
That's
Sounders already proved they beat them in the regular season game. And so we're going to beat them again. We're going to beat them again to make it to the MLS Cup final. And for Orlando versus Cincinnati, Orlando's going to take that dub. And Orlando's going to face Sounders in the final. And it's going to be a close game. I know Rufo's going to be watching that. But sadly, he's going to watch his team lose against the Sounders. And Sounders will lift that trophy for a third MLS trophy.
And just to let the people know in the live chat, those predictions were completely unbiased from a Sounders fan. Just messing with you, bro. So there you have it, folks. Daddy in the live chat, bias Gabriel. There you go, bro.
Hey, it doesn't matter. I know my team is gonna make it. I know.
I mean, hey, you know what? You never know, bro. That's the beauty. That's the magic of the MLS Cup playoffs. Literally anything can happen. I stated this on my video last night on my playoffs predictions. The beauty, the beauty of the MLS Cup playoffs is that the team that is most favored to win literally doesn't win it. In fact, it's more rare for a team to win the Support Shield and MLS Cup compared to a team that wins the Support Shield but doesn't win MLS Cup. That's the beauty of the MLS Cup playoffs. Dario says in live chat, I can't wait for Sounders to get eliminated in RSL 2021 fashion. Oof. Anything to say to that, Gabriel?
Nah, bro. He don't know what he's talking about. He don't know what he's talking about, bro. He don't know what he's talking about. You know, he knows Sounders is actually going to win. So,
I mean, again, it really could happen. I mean, I'm not going to lie. It really could happen, but we'll see. Honestly, I mean, if you guys want to know who I predicted, then check out my playoffs predictions video. You can check it on the channel or also in the description. I posted a link to it. So head on over, guys, to the description and click the link to watch who I predicted to win MLS Cup 2023. I think I will confess, I think my predictions are completely wild, just completely wild. I'll give you guys a hint. I did not predict Cincinnati to beat New York Red Bulls in the first round in the quarterfinals. So that should give you guys a hint of how crazy my predictions are.
Yeah, you knew as soon as you said that, all of them are wrong. I mean, as soon as you said Sounders was going to lose, I was already wrong too.
Bro, honestly, I will not be surprised if your predictions end up being more correct than mine. I will not be a bit surprised because I'm just setting myself up for failure. Bro, I'm going to be like the freaking American Irish guy, bro. Sky says, RSL played terrorism ball in 2021. For real, dude. Dario says they are definitely wild. Yeah, my predictions are definitely wild. All right, then, guys. So that being said and done, let's move on to the next segment of the show. League news. Let's review the latest and biggest MLS news from the week. So as you guys know, Dennis Bawanga is your Golden Boot winner, the best striker in MLS this season for LAFC. And just to check really quick, he scored 20 goals this season for LAFC. So in 34 games this season, he scored 20 goals. So he is your Golden Boot winner. Georgios Giacomakis came in second place. Well, actually, it was a tie for second place. So Giorgio Giacomakis from Atlanta United got 17 goals, while Luciano Acosta also got 17 goals. So both of them were tied for second place. Juan Cucho Hernandez from Columbus Crew got third place with 16 goals. And Brian White from Vancouver Whitecaps got fifth place with 15 goals. Actually tied with Hani Mukhtar from Nashville. Both of them got 15 goals this season. But yes, Dennis Bawanga is the number one striker in MLS for the 2023 season. Gabriel Games, your thoughts on that?
So I feel like Dennis deserved that, bro, because he got 20 goals. You know, although he's an LAFC player, I don't really like LA players. He definitely deserved it overall. more onto it, like I feel like no one else deserved it. I'm glad Messi didn't win it. That's for sure. I'm so glad Messi did not win it. I'm so glad because I feel like if Messi won it, definitely people would definitely continue making fun of the MLS for sure.
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, if Messi, bro, actually no, it would be so no. This is one award that it was going to be impossible for Messi to freaking win because Messi, I think he only scored one goal in the entire season he had with Inter Miami, if I'm not mistaken. Let me check that data really quick because I mean he scored most for Miami in the Leagues Cup, but not really for MLS. And yeah, only one goal. He's played 6 games, 1 goal for MLS in the 2023 regular season. So yeah, bro, it was impossible for Messi to win the Golden Boot. Just simply impossible, dude. But to be fair, he could win it next season. It really depends on how he does next season. So you never know. He might legit win the Golden Boot next season for Inter Miami, you know?
The only way he's going to win it next season is if the refs keep giving him penalties like they did in the World Cup and continue to let him walk all over with penalties.
Oh, man. We got a Messi hater here, folks. Just FYI. All right, moving on then to the next topic. So besides the Golden Boot, this season, I think it was like about 2 days ago, MLS has revealed the year-end 2023 awards. So starting out with the first category, we have our MLS MVP finalists for the 2023 season. We have Thiago Almada, Dennis Bouanga, and Luciano Acosta. Now, excuse me. I posted a poll in the Our Soccer Discord server, which you guys can join. The link is in the description below. So head on over, guys, to the description and click the link to join the Our Soccer Discord server. It is a fan-friendly community for all MLS and US Soccer fans. There's no excuse to not join if you have Discord and if you love MLS. Once again, the link is in the description below. So I posted a poll in the Our Soccer Discord server asking you guys, who do you guys think will win the MLS MVP award? And just to check on the results of that poll, which I think I posted like about 2 years ago. So in total, there was 12 votes for Luciano Acosta, only 2 for Thiago Almada, and 1 for Dennis Bouanga. So most of the people, the MLS fans in the Our Soccer Discord server, voted for Luciano Acosta to win it. But Gabriel Games, same question for you. Who do you think is going to win the MLS MVP award for this season?
Well, I feel like I remember I said Acosta, and I still think Acosta is going to win it. I mean, I think his stats were better than most players in the MLS currently. So, yeah, I'm going to stay with Acosta, and Acosta deserves to win that MLS MVP.
All right. Yeah, I agree with you, bro. In fact, many MLS fans also agree. They're favored. In their opinion, the favorite to win is Luciano Acosta. In fact, I think if there was any debate, it would be between Luciano Acosta and Thiago Almada. But really, Acosta, in my opinion, did have a better season for MLS, especially for FC Cincinnati. I mean, guys, Support Shield winners, #1 team in MLS for the 2023 season. I mean, yeah, it's going to be – I'm pretty darn sure many MLS fans are going to be upset if Luciano Acosta does not win the award. If it goes to Dennis Bouanga, that's going to be such a freaking – it's going to be scripted, bro. That's going to be a scripted robbery right there. If it goes to Thiago Almada, I will not be that much surprised because, again, for me, I think second place – like, okay, so the ranking for me, Luciano Acosta definitely deserves it, followed by Thiago Almada and then Dennis Bouanga. So if Almada wins it, I won't be that much upset. But Acosta, for me, definitely deserves it. And I'm going to leave the question in the live chat. Who do you guys think will win the 2023 Landon Donovan MLS MVP award? Let us know, guys, in the live chat. There's Gabriel Games.
Hello?
You okay, bro?
You hear me, bro?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
All right, bro. I was lagging. My fault.
Bro, it's because of that Sounders, bro. It's because of the Sounders vibe you have, bro. That's why.
Nah, man. I don't know if y'all heard me that I said Acosta deserves to win the MVP.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Definitely.
Yeah,
Acosta.
Yeah, and I agree. I think Luciano Acosta he should win. He deserves the MVP award. But yeah, I think he's honestly the favorite. I think he's the favorite to win it. but we shall see. MLS did announce that they would be announcing the winners throughout the MLS Cup playoffs. So stay tuned to see the winner of the MLS MVP award. I'm pretty sure it's going to be after MLS Cup, but I'm not so sure on that. But yeah, I think it will be throughout the playoffs. So those are our predictions for the MLS MVP Finalist Award. Moving on to the next category of the awards. We got Goalkeeper of the Year finalists. So we got Roman Berkey from St. Louis City SC, Pedro Gallese from Orlando City, and Roman Celentano from FC Cincinnati. Pretty good picks for the finalists. But as for me, for my predictions, I'm going to choose Roman Berkey. I think for me, I mean, don't get me wrong. I do like Pedro Gallese, and I do believe that Celentano is also a pretty good candidate for the Goalkeeper of the Year award. But honestly, bro, Roman Berkey deserves it so much more, in my opinion, because he was phenomenal for St. Louis this season. One of the best goalkeepers in the league. And for me, he is the number one goalkeeper in the league after this season. So for me, I think the award should go to Roman Berkey. But Gabriel Games, leaving it to you. Who do you think deserves Goalkeeper of the Year?
Yeah, I definitely think Berkey deserves to win it. Nobody else, especially since he came from Europe over here to St. Louis. And I mean, St. Louis is number one right now on the normal standings. And I mean, they got an easy game going into the playoffs. So I think Berkey's going to make a long, good run until Sounders faces them again.
Oh my freaking gosh, dude. You're just not gonna let that go, huh? So far, no one has left any comment in the live chat, so we'll see what someone says soon. In the meantime, let's move on to the next topic. To the next category of the awards. So we have Defender of the Year finalists. It's between Tim Parker from St. Louis City SC, Matt Miazga from FC Cincinnati, and Yeimar Gomez Andrade from Seattle Sounders. Gee, I just wonder who you're going to pick, Gabriel. We'll just start with you. Who do you think is going to win? I think Gabriel froze there. Let me see if we can try to get him back in. Bro, you're muted, bro. You're muted. Can you hear me, bro? Oh shoot. Let's try to get back in. In the meantime, I'll give my personal prediction for Defender of the Year. I think it should go to. I mean, I really okay. Well, first off, I'm not gonna give it to Yeimar Gomez Andrade. I'll tell you guys that right now. Not because I dislike Seattle, but I mean, for me, Matt Miazga and Tim Parker kind of deserves it more. So, but that's the thing. I kind of don't really. I'm not exactly sure who to give it to because for me, it's really between Tim Parker and Matt Miazga. I kind of want to give it to Matt Miazga, to be honest, guys. Oh, we got Gabriel Games back in. Let's bring him in back.
All right, bro.
All right.
All right.
Bro, I'm telling you, that's a freaking Sounders Wi-Fi, man.
All right. As long as Sounders wins, I'm good with it. But Gomez, if we're still on the Defender Year finalists, I think Gomez Andrade from Sounders deserves to win it. Because I remember when he started playing, I thought he sucked, to be honest. I thought he was pretty bad. But overall, he grew. And I think he deserves to win it. That's just me personally and being biased. Really, really bad. Matt Miazga, wasn't he didn't he play for Europe before? Like wasn't he like on top as a United States defender before?
I think in the past, but I'm not really sure with who. I think you're right, actually. I think you're right. Let me check. I'm checking Wikipedia right now. So in his career, he played for Alaves in La Liga. He was on loan. And then he was in Anderlecht. I think that's like Belgium, right? Anderlecht. Then he was in Reading in England, Nantes in France. Vitesse is where's Vitesse? Dutch, so I think from Netherlands. Anderlecht, I think, is either Netherlands or Belgium. Yeah, Belgium. Yeah. So so this is his first return. So he's been in MLS in 2022 with Cincinnati, but really before that, he was in MLS like after 2015. From 2013 to 2015, he was with the New York Red Bulls, and after 2015, he's been in Europe since. Of course, since before 2022, when he returned to MLS with FC Cincinnati. So yeah, Matt Miazga has been a pretty decorative center back, American center back, going from around Europe.
Yeah, but I don't think he deserves it. I think Gomez deserves it from the Seattle Sounders. Yeah. So he's gonna take that. So yeah.
Oh man. I think so I was pretty much saying that I was kind of deciding between Tim Parker and Matt Miazga, and I think I might give it to Matt Miazga at the end of the day because I mean technically, you got St. Louis versus Cincinnati, and between the two teams, Cincinnati has been the better team. So yeah, I think for me, my prediction for Defender of the Year is going to go for Matt Miazga. Let's take a look in the live chat. Dario says, on MVP news, Thiago, Young Player of the Year, Bawanga, Golden Boot, and Lucho, MVP. All right, so for him, his prediction is Thiago for Young Player of the Year and Lucho for MVP. All right, not bad picks. So moving on then to the next category of the end of the year awards. That's what it really should be called, the end of the year awards. So we got Newcomer of the Year, and there you go, Gabriel, quote unquote FIFA boys there. So for your finalists for Newcomer of the Year, we got Lionel Messi from Inter Miami, Giorgio Giacomakis from Atlanta United, and Edward Lowen from St. Louis City SC. So Gabriel Games, we'll start with you. What are your predictions? Who do you think deserves the award? Gabriel? Can you hear me?
Oh, okay. So yeah. So I think newcomer of the year, which should not be Messi. That's all I can say right now. I think Lowen should deserve it. Lowen for sure.
All right. Really? For St. Louis? Okay. All right. Not a bad pick, really. Dario says Messi. Just picking on you, bro. Just kidding. All right, so Gabriel picks Edward Lowen. I think for me, yeah, man. Honestly, bro, to tell you the very darn truth, I will not be a bit surprised if MLS picks Messi. Like, I can totally see it happening. In fact, just FYI, this is the only category in which Messi is a finalist in the end of the year awards for Newcomer of the Year. That's the only finalist he's in. Like, the only category he's in for a finalist. So I will not be surprised if he wins it because let's be honest, it's MLS. They've been in love with Messi ever since he came in. But my personal prediction, I would probably choose Edward Lowen too. Yeah, I think I'm going to agree with Gabriel on this one. I'm going to choose Edward Lowen for St. Louis City. Anyone else in the live chat who is watching, let us know your predictions for Newcomer of the Year. In the meantime, let's move on to the next category. It's 7 in total. I think this is the fourth one. So for Newcomer of the Year, these are your finalists: Thiago Almada for Atlanta United, Duncan McGuire for Orlando City, and Aiden Morris for Columbus Crew. These are some pretty good picks, by the way, for the finalists. So this was pretty good picks from MLS for the finalists for newcomer of the year. But honestly, I think Dario is correct on this one. I think the favorite to win this award is going to be Thiago Almada, World Cup winner, and he's just been absolutely phenomenal. Like literally, besides Luciano Acosta, he actually besides Luciano Acosta and Messi, he is the third best Argentinian midfielder in all of MLS. I mean, easily top three. You got Messi, Acosta, and Almada for the top three best Argentinian midfielders in MLS this season. But Almada is, without a doubt, among the top three in general best midfielders in MLS. So for me, I think Almada is the favorite to win this one. So I'm going to choose Almada. Gabriel, what are your predictions for Newcomer of the Year?
Well, I would definitely say the same thing. He deserves it, Compared to the other people, they're good, but I think he was just better. Thiago was just way better as a young player.
All right, bet. Dario says, I'm going with Giacomakis, Atlanta United. So Dario's going for Giacomakis for, what was it? Newcomer of the Year, was it? Yeah, Newcomer of the Year. All right, bet. Both me and Gabriel choose Thiago Almada, and once again, I think he is the favorite one to really to win it. I mean, Duncan McGuire was a pretty good striker for Orlando City this season. I think their best striker, really. And Aiden Morris, I mean, Aiden Morris is the only one who I would just question as being a finalist for Newcomer of the Year. For me, it's really more between Thiago Almada and Duncan McGuire, but I think Almada is the favorite to win. I think we can all mostly agree on that. So with that being said, moving on then to the next, I do believe this is the final, if I'm not mistaken. No. Okay, sixth, the sixth category for the end of the year awards. We got Comeback Player of the Year. Finalists are between Miles Robinson from Atlanta United, Joao Paulo from Seattle Sounders, and Alan Pulido from Sporting Kansas City. Gee, I wonder who Gabriel's gonna pick.
Well, of course, the Paulo, bro, he came back and he destroyed everybody, bro. I mean, they got second in the standings, and I mean, we're in the playoffs. So, of course, we're going to have to choose Joao Paulo.
All right. Fair enough. For me, honestly, guys, I'm going to choose Alan Pulido. I think Alan Pulido 100% deserves this award because, bro, he was phenomenal. What a phenomenal comeback from Alan Pulido, bro. Spending like almost 2 years. Well, actually a full season being injured, really. He spent a full season last year being injured. And what a comeback he's done for Sporting Kansas City. Originally signed to become their star striker, which he did. He did have a good start for Sporting Kansas City, but then you got the season-ending injury right in the beginning of the season. I do believe it was last year. And, yeah, what a phenomenal season he's had. Just taking a look at the stats overall, as far as most goals are concerned, he ended up getting ninth place with 14 goals, tied with Julian Carranza from Philadelphia, Christian Benteke from DC United, Facundo Torres from Orlando, and Daniel Gazdag from Philadelphia. So not a bad position, really, for Alan Pulido. Only 6 goals away, really. Only 6 goals away from the Golden Boot winner, Dennis Bouanga, with 20 goals. So for me, I think Alan Pulido 100% deserves the Comeback Player of the Year award. So, with that being said, let's move on into the next category, the final category of the end of the year awards for MLS. We got Coach of the Year finalists, and it's gone down to Pat Noonan from FC Cincinnati, Wilfred Nancy from Columbus Crew, and Bradley Campbell from St. Louis City SC. Gabriel Games, what are your predictions?
Bradley Cardinal from St. Louis, that coach, I think he deserves it. I mean, they came in the league, got first, and they got an easy team going against in the playoffs. So I think St. Louis coach deserves it. All
right. Fair enough. For me, my predictions, I'm going to choose Pat Noonan, FC Cincinnati coach. I mean, for me, it's kind of a no-brainer. I mean, not to disagree with you, really, Gabriel, because inaugural season for St. Louis, phenomenal season for their first ever in club history, and first place in the Western Conference. So yeah, I think what's his name, Bradley Campbell. I think Bradley Campbell is definitely a favorite to win the award. But for me, I'm actually going to go for Pat Noonan because FC Cincinnati, their best season in MLS in club history, support shield winners. I think they ended up how many points they got? They got 69 points. So 69 points, top 5 most points in league history in general, as far as which club has won the most points in a single season. They're in the top 5 for that. So congrats to that. But yeah, for me, I think Pat Noonan deserves the Coach of the Year for just taking Cincinnati to a phenomenal season this year. Number 1 team in MLS for the 2023 season. So yeah, for me, my predictions, I'm going to go for Pat Noonan. But for me, I think it's definitely going to be between Pat Noonan and Bradley Campbell. I don't really see Wilfred Nancy winning this one. I'm kind of surprised that he's a finalist, but I mean, congrats to him, really. But, oh, man, if Wilfred Nancy sees this show, I'm so dead, dude. Bro, Wilfred Nancy, Mr. Nancy, if you're watching, please don't kill me. I mean, congrats on getting the finalists. Don't get me wrong. But my personal opinion, I think it's really more between Pat Noonan and Bradley Campbell. But my prediction is going to go for Pat Noonan. Gabriel's going to go for Bradley Campbell. Taking a look at the live chat, Dario is the only one who's been talking. So cheers, Dario, for being the only one here in the discussion. Bradley, absolutely not biased because he likes St. Louis. That's why I just forgot he likes St. Louis. For some weird heck reason, he likes St. Louis. But still, he deserves it. All right, yeah. We can all agree that Bradley and Pat Noonan deserves the Coach of the Year award. All right, then, folks. So with that being said, it's time to move on to the next topic of the show. At the end of the season, we have a new record. So the highest average single season attendance in MLS history goes to this season, the 2023 season, with 22,111 is the highest average single season attendance in MLS history. So it's a record broken this season of the 2023 season. So yeah, I mean, just goes to show of how MLS is growing. Honestly, let's be honest here. I think Messi coming to MLS definitely, without a single doubt, plays a big part to this because, I mean, let's be real. Messi brought so much attention to MLS. So I'm pretty sure that's what boosted up this record. I mean, really, it's what contributed to this record, really. So, yeah, without a doubt, I'm pretty sure Messi. It's thanks to Messi that MLS got this record. But, besides that, it's pretty awesome to see just soccer growing more and more in the U.S. So that's awesome to see. But, Gabriel, any thoughts, any opinions, comments on this?
Well, yeah, I think Messi really brought up the views. That's good and stuff. But also, without him, the United States is finally growing how to like soccer and stuff. But if Ronaldo came here, it'll be 22,000 plus 22,000. Just like that. Ronaldo brings up everything.
Bro, imagine if we got Messi. Okay. Imagine if we somehow in the future just end up getting Ronaldo and Messi in the same league. That would be so beautiful, dude. Highly unlikely, but Dario says in live chat, Messi helped unlike CR7. Oof. Got you there, bro. You got you there. I mean, he's not wrong, bro. He's not wrong.
Well, at least Messi was injured half the time, bro.
And he still ended up bringing in views, bro. That's the thing. That's the thing, man. All right, then. Let's move on into the next topic of the show. So, as you guys probably noticed or heard, we got a new expansion team, guys. San Diego FC, for those who didn't know, new expansion team. But this week, they did release their official identity, their crest, their colors, and the name. I mean, it was already speculated to be San Diego FC, but, now it is officially San Diego FC. And this is their official new crest. And they will be playing in Major League Soccer in 2025, so in 2 more years. So, Gabriel Games, what are your reactions to San Diego FC's new official crest?
It's ugly. That's all I gotta say. It looks so generic, bro. It looks like me drawing something real quick and then giving it to the art teacher just so I can get a free grade like that, bro. But hopefully they upgrade it soon. But it's ugly, bro. I don't know what's going on here. Like they got trying to get an Azteca type in the middle, but they couldn't, and so they just put FC right there. But it seems like the colors are going to be red, orange, and blue for their main color scheme for their kits.
Yeah, something like that. Around it's like bro, it's just a weird it's just a weird logo and like the weird gradient transition type of thing. It's just so like what's going on with this logo? It's like it's so weird. You know what's funny though, dude? I was checking like before they revealed their crest. I was checking out their Instagram page, and like I can just check it out right now. I think like the last few photos before they revealed their crest, the first few photos that they had in their page was freaking car rims, dude. I'm not kidding. It was freaking car rims. Let me check really quick. Hold on. San Diego FC. There it is.
They should have came up with something better, like a white or maybe like a light blue, or if it's gonna be like white with red or something like that. But like
the camera doesn't really get it, but you can kind of sort of see. Like they have pictures of car rims, and I can only assume that that's what inspired, because that weird thing in the middle. I can kind of assume that's where they got their inspiration from car rims. I don't know why, but yeah, this logo is just a disaster. It's truly a disaster. Everyone hates this logo, bro. Everyone literally said that it looks like a freaking car brand, and it really does. It seriously does, bro. Bro, all we need is just.
Vin Diesel's going to join this team, bro.
Oh my gosh, bro! I can just totally imagine Fast and Furious 23, sponsored by San Diego FC. Oh my freaking gosh, dude! Bro, San Diego's FC's slogan is gonna be freaking family, bro. Their slogan is gonna say familia.
Yeah, bro. They're gonna have scarves saying it's about family.
For real, dude. Their mascot is gonna be a freaking Vin Diesel, bro. They're gonna get like the big, huge head of Vin Diesel, and that's gonna be their mascot, dude. Bro, every time San Diego scores a goal, they're gonna play that super song. The what's that song? The famous song from Fast and Furious, the Pandillero or something like that. I don't know, I forgot, but you guys probably know what I'm talking about.
I don't know. It's been a minute since I watched Fast and Furious.
A minute? So you're telling me you watched it 60 seconds ago?
No, it's been a minute, meaning I haven't watched it for a long time.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Dario says, have you guys seen the new Google Chrome logo? No, I haven't. Have you seen it?
Ain't nobody care about Google Chrome right now.
For real, dude. I think it's the first time all MLS fans can agree that this is the worst logo ever, aside from Chivas USA. Yeah, definitely agree with that. Definitely agree with you on that. Definitely the worst logo. I mean, dude, this logo is just a disaster. There is so many visual effects going on in this logo, dude. It's like it's haywire. It's the visual representation. The visual definition of the word haywire. You got the gradient with the colors blue, red, orange to orange. Then you got this chrome colors in the middle, the silver type of thing, the metallic visual gradient affecting. It's like, what in the world am I looking at? You know, it's absolutely horrible. And I completely agree with the most popular opinion that this literally looks more like a car brand company logo than a soccer club logo. And it really does. It really does. Gabriel Games, from 1 out of 10, what would you rate this?
Negative infinity.
Oh yeah,
horrible, bro. It's just horrible. Like,
yeah,
why create something like that? You know, it should be like something better than that. But I mean, Sounders upgraded their logo to a more modern look, and I don't like it, but it's way better than San Diego's.
Oh yeah, definitely, dude. Yeah. Dario says in live chat, you don't get the joke. The circle and the crest looks like Google Chrome. I mean, yeah, a little bit. I can see that, to be fair. I can see that. I think that's what, bro, I'm pretty sure that's what they were going for because, you know, one of their colors is Chrome. So there you go. All right, then, folks, moving on then to the next topic. So we got some news going on. So Tom Bogert posted on, let me check really quick. Yeah, this was 1 week ago. So Tom Bogert posted on Instagram a report saying that Bruce Arena put his name forward to DC United for their coaching vacancy per sources. DC considering but focused on GM search. Arena would need to submit a petition to the commissioner to return to MLS following investigations into a quote-unquote inappropriate and insensitive remarks, end quote. Arena resigned from New England in September. So according to this report from Tom Bogert, it kind of looks like DC United is interested in getting Bruce Arena into the coaching staff. So, Gabriel Games, any thoughts on that?
Well, I don't know what remarks he made to specifically. I do not remember. But
it was never revealed. It was never revealed. The report was that he said something offensive, but it was never revealed what exactly he said. So that's the thing.
Okay. I mean, it depends on what he said offensively, because like I know a lot of people became weaker. But if it's like has to do with the racial thing, then I mean that's understandable how they kicked him out. But I think DC United, if they do get him, DC United would definitely do way better than what they did this season. So I think Bruce Arena may come back, and I think he will come back. Actually, I think he will be new coach for DC United.
Yeah, I mean, I would love to see Bruce Arena come back. In fact, many MLS fans, really, in general, overall, they were pretty disappointed to see Bruce Arena leave. And like I told you, it was never revealed what he said. So for most MLS fans, it was a pretty shock to see that he was, that he left the league, because right now he's out of a job. So like many people were in defense of him because, it's all about, proving guilty. Like what do they say? Guilty until proven otherwise, or innocent until proven guilty, or something like that. Anyway, Yeah, so many were saying, like, what the heck did he say? Because it was never revealed what he said. So, in other words, it was unfair. It was an unfair move, of them kicking him out. But now, if he wants to return, he needs to submit a petition to the commissioner, to Don Garber. And honestly, if he were to come back, the likelihood of him coming back is kind of slim because we don't know if Don Garber would accept him back in the league. So, I mean, again, I would love to see him back. And if he was really to join DC United, then for me, that is a super W win because I do think that DC would just dominate MLS if they have Bruce Arena because Bruce Arena is a totally celebrated manager in MLS history. We can all agree with that. Let's take a look at live chat. Dario says, goal Philadelphia, guys not going to penalty. Oh, really? Okay, so we got Philadelphia Union taking the lead. 1-0 it is over New England Revolution. So there you have it, folks. Where the freaking crap? I'm trying to find it here in football.
I see it.
There it is.
Daniel Gazdag made a penalty for Philadelphia.
Yeah, 1-0.
Philly's dominating them with 74%.
Oh yeah. All right, so we got it. We got ourselves a game here. Thank you, Dario, for the live update. Appreciate that. All right, so moving then on to the next topic of transfers and departures. So we got a transfer rumor, guys. Inter Miami are planning the arrival of Luis Suarez. So this is coming from a report from US Soccer Plus. I do believe this is them or from North Insider. Sorry, from North Insiders. So North Insiders reported that Inter Miami CF are planning the possible arrival of Uruguayan superstar Luis Suarez in 2024. Tata Martino, speaking on the eve of Wednesday's home finale against Charlotte FC, said the club will try to sign Luis Suarez. Suarez would add even more firepower to an already loaded Miami side that underwent a massive mid-season transformation with the summer signings of Lionel Messi, Sergio Busquets, and Jordi Alba. So, Gabriel Games, any thoughts on this?
Well, they got already Joseph Martinez as a striker.
Well,
they got
leaving.
Messi who can play as a striker as well.
Martinez is no longer part of Miami. No, Martinez.
Martinez. Oh, okay.
So technically speaking, this would leave room for Luis Suarez if this was true.
Yeah, I mean, me personally, if I was the coach for Inter Miami, I would definitely go for defenders first. A defender, a goalkeeper, and then midfield, and then offense. Because I feel like you can have like the best attackers and midfielders and no defense, and you're going to still end up causing like 5 goals in one game, which is very bad. But I mean, Luis Suarez, I like Luis Suarez as a striker, and I mean, I think he'll do good. I just hate the club he's going to. Maybe LA Galaxy needed to make a move. They definitely need to make a move. But overall, I think if this does happen, I think Luis Suarez will definitely make an impact for Inter Miami next season.
All right, definitely agree. And I was gonna say I definitely agree on your point of if you were a manager, you would focus more on defense, and I completely agree. And you just did have a great point of how a club can have like the best striker, the best attack or midfield, but if they have a poor defense, then you're not going to go anywhere. You're going to score goals, but you're going to concede goals, and that's the thing. That's going to be a big, huge problem. So for me, I completely agree with you. I think Miami should focus more. I think Tata Martino should focus more on enforcing and strengthening his defense because that's what the defense is what really cost Inter Miami this season. They've been a very poor team, and mostly because of their defense. They have a good attack and they have a good midfield. You got Messi now in the attack and good midfield. You have Sergio Busquets, best midfielder in the team right now, contributed so much for Miami in the attack. So attacking wise, they're good. Midfield wise, they're good. It's just the defense that's a big, huge problem right now. So that's what they really should go more. They should shift their focus more and just strengthen their defense. If they fix their defense, then you got a strong team ahead of the 2024 season. Dario says, Drake is the best goalkeeper. Watch what you say, Gabriel. Nah, bro. Drake is not the best goalkeeper, but I would. Okay, I know we're talking about defense. Drake is the only exception. For me, Drake would not really be like a. The goalkeeper position is just not a high priority right now. It's just mostly center backs for me. Mostly center backs. That should be the main focus for Inter Miami. All right, then moving on, then folks, to the next topic of our transfers, rumors, radar, whatever. So Nicolas Lodeiro says he has played his final regular season game with Seattle. Let's go celebrate, guys! Woohoo! No, I'm just kidding, bro. I'm just kidding, bro. Don't kill me, bro. All right, so this is coming from MLS News and Instagram. So following their 2-0 win over St. Louis City on decision day, Seattle Sounders club legend Nicolas Lodeiro announced on his Instagram story that he had played his final regular season game with the Sounders. The 34-year-old Uruguayan confirms a lot of speculation that this season would be his last in Seattle. Lodeiro scored 41 goals and 81 assists in 191 regular season games for the Sounders over the past 8 seasons. Pretty impressive. So, Gabriel Games, our number one Seattle Sounders fan of the show. What are your thoughts on this?
Well, it's true. Since he joined 2016, he's really dominated with Sounders. But I feel like he's 34 years old. I think he's going to retire. So I think he may leave and may sign with somewhere in Uruguay. There's a chance. I don't know. I'm just making that up right now because he is Uruguayan. But I think he's going to retire. But he will be a Sounders legend. Definitely will be. But I'll miss him, bro. And then we do need to. If he does leave, we're gonna have to get somebody from Europe. We got to do an Inter Miami move and call up Luka Modric up here.
Bro, okay. Bro, you talk crap on my Galaxy for signing stars from Europe. Now you're talking about signing a star from Europe for Seattle, bro. Get out of here, bro. Get out of here. Hypocrite, bro. Hypocrite.
Bro. Come on, bro. Luke. Lodeiro is the Luka Modric over here for the MLS. And Luka Modric is old, but I know Luka Modric won't join because he said he wants to retire with Real Madrid. But yeah, I think Lodeiro's leaving because he's going to retire. If not the end of the season, then maybe when he signs to a new club, he may retire because he's up there in age already.
Yeah. How old is he? Is he around 36 or something like that?
He's 34. Going to 35.
He's not really that much far from retirement, really. He still has a few seasons left because you got others who retire like around 36 or 38. So he can still play if he wants.
Yeah, but I feel like Lodeiro knows his limits because he was called up for the World Cup 2018, I think. And he knows his stats and stuff, and he knows what player he is, and he knows he's up there in age, and he knows younger people are coming in. So
yeah, true,
He's probably going to limit himself and probably retire either this season or next season.
All right. So let's just say for a second that he doesn't retire this season. Do you think that he would join another club in MLS? And if so, who would you want him to see play for?
Well, if he retires this season, if he doesn't retire and goes and joins another team from the MLS, I feel like, I don't know, to be honest. I feel like he could potentially join. I'm just going to join the random team, DC United. If Bruce Arena joins over there, Bruce Arena's going to pick him up and be like, all right, we're going to play for DC United now. So I think DC United will fit him the best since DC United really don't have people,
Yeah, dude, I agree. That's a very good. That would be a very big W move if DC United ended up getting Nicolas Lodeiro because I'm pretty sure he is a free agent as of right now. So yeah, I could totally see DC getting him, and that would be a huge move for DC United if they end up getting Nicolas Lodeiro. So I agree with you on that. All right, then, guys, moving on then to the next report. So, another player who is leaving his MLS club after this season is Joseph Martinez. He has officially announced that he is leaving Inter Miami after this season. So, this is coming from the MLS Soccer website, reported by Charles Bohm. So, Joseph Martinez did not take part in Inter Miami season finale, a 1-0 loss at Charlotte FC on Saturday evening, and afterwards, head coach Gerardo Tata Martino confirmed the Venezuelan's time with the Herons is almost certainly over. So this is a quote from Tata Martino. He has not traveled because it is very difficult for him to continue in the institution for next season. We were talking and decided it was the most prudent thing to travel. His last game would be to make him take a totally unnecessary risk. So Tata Martino has confirmed that Joseph Martinez will be leaving Inter Miami after the season. Well, I mean, the season's over for Miami, so Martinez is officially out of a club. So he is a free agent in MLS. So, Gabriel Games, your thoughts on this?
Well, Joseph Martinez, he is 30 years old, has one MLS trophy under his belt with Atlanta United. He's very fast. I know that for a fact. I feel like his career is pretty trashed right now. The best bet he could do is join LA Galaxy, because LA Galaxy does need a striker. Joseph Martinez seems to fit what they need. You got a pacey striker with a person who has very, very who knows the game of football around. Overall, I think if Joseph Martinez joins LA Galaxy, I think his career will better, and LA Galaxy will have also another chance to try to win another MLS Cup. I know they won't, but it's good for him to join.
Bro, totally not surprising. I actually disagree with you. Personally, I would not want Joseph Martinez to join LA Galaxy. Mainly because, like you said, his career is finished, bro. He's a finished striker, and he just isn't as good as he was before. So for me, no, I don't think we need Joseph Martinez, and no, I would not want to see Joseph Martinez join LA Galaxy. Dario says,
but what if he does join?
Oh man, I'm gonna be. I don't know how I don't know how I would feel, to be honest. I don't know if I would celebrate or not. I probably wouldn't, but yeah. I mean, honestly, yeah, he could have a turnaround, but I mean, nah, we're good, bro. We're good. Dario says, do you guys think Joseph stays in MLS? I personally think he does. Gabriel, what do you think?
I think he stays at MLS for sure. There's some clubs that still want him, but yeah, he's gonna stay in the MLS for sure.
What would be a W signing? Because, like I said, for me, we don't personally. I'm pretty sure most Galaxy fans will agree with this. I don't think we need Joseph Martinez really, but what club would? I mean, they need a striker, and it would be a W move for them. You know who I can see Joseph Martinez join? Colorado Rapids. I think that would be.
Yeah, I can see that.
That would be a W move for both, because the Rapids need a striker. They need to get back on top. They've been a team that just haven't. They've been just like the Galaxy. We've been trash for years, dude. So yeah. I mean, to be fair, they won number 1 in the Western Conference back in 2021, so not too long ago. But this season, dead last, wooden spoon, one of their worst seasons in club history. So for me, I think Colorado Rapids would be in the list of teams that would need a striker like Joseph Martinez. I mean, anyone else, if you were to ask me which team I could see Joseph Martinez play for after this in MLS, I could say the Rapids. I could legit say San Jose Earthquakes. I can legit see Joseph Martinez join the San Jose Earthquakes, to be honest with you. I mean, he could also join anyone in the East, really. Like Toronto. You know what? He could join Toronto FC with Lorenzo Insigne and Bernardeschi. That would be a pretty good front three, really. What do you think, Gabriel?
Yeah, I mean, Insigne joined the worst club, one of the worst clubs in MLS. I mean, by Toronto. But yeah, I can see that. I mean, I know if he joins there, he'll dominate. But if he doesn't join LA Galaxy, I feel like San Jose will fit him. Actually, not Colorado. I feel like San Jose will also benefit him if he doesn't join Galaxy.
All right, bet. Dario says in live chat, LA Galaxy is the place for Finnish players. Chicha, Joseph Douglas. Man, shut up, bro. No, but really, it sucks. It didn't work out. Yeah, really. It's very much true. Oh, shoot. 2-0 Philadelphia. Dario has confirmed it. It's 2-0 for the Philadelphia Union against New England. It's 3-0.
It's 3-0.
Holy shoot, it's 3-0.
It's 3-0.
Holy shoot. Just a minute ago, seconds ago, Nathan Harriel has scored the third goal for Philadelphia Union. This is insane. The Revolution are being cooked in the first game of the best of 3 in the quarterfinals here, folks.
What I tell you, bro, Philly is going to take this dub right here.
Yeah. Bro, that's what I predicted as well. I also predicted Philadelphia to beat New England.
They got 90. Okay. But right now, position-wise, New England has it 57 and 43% precision for Philly.
Total shots, both clubs have 5 total shots on target. 4 of them have been on target from Philadelphia. Only 1 from New England Revolution. As far as passes are concerned, the Revs have made more passes, 186 compared to the Union, who have 139. So, yeah, overall, it seems kind of balanced, but, I mean, the stats seem kind of balanced, but the score, not really. The Union 3-0 up against Philadelphia Union right now. So, there you have it, folks. Thank you to Dario for that update. Moving on, guys, to the next topic then, next reports. So Michael Bradley has announced his retirement, his official retirement from professional soccer, USMNT veteran and MLS veteran, really. So this is coming from MLS News. Toronto FC and former USMNT captain Michael Bradley announced that he is retiring from professional soccer after this season. The 36-year-old made 151 appearances for the United States and 287 MLS appearances for Toronto FC and the New York Red Bulls. One of the best American midfielders of all time. Oh, dude, I so disagree on that. Dude. All right, ladies and gentlemen, for those who are watching this segment of the show, if you're really going to say that Michael Bradley is one of the best midfielders in MLS of all time and in the history of USMNT, nope. Not by a mile, dude. No. That is the most overrated claim ever. Gabriel's so going to kill me. Dude, okay, Gabriel, let me put it to you this way. I would rather agree more that Clint Dempsey is better than Landon Donovan than saying Michael Bradley is the best midfielder of all time for the USMNT. Okay? I'm telling you that.
I'll take that. You said it. You said it on live too. Dempsey's better than Donovan.
Yeah. I'll say it live. I don't care. Bro, Michael Bradley is not the best American midfielder in the history of the USMNT. He really isn't, dude. He's not.
You see, but it's still sad though, because he was a good captain. Not really, but
You just said
he was Michael Bradley. I can stand by Michael Bradley, bro. I seen him. When I was watching every time I was growing up, right? I see Michael Bradley out there in the field with Dempsey. Of course, Dempsey dominated, but Michael Bradley was a good CDM. Like Tyler Adams is a CDM for the United States men's national team. I feel like Michael Bradley, this is going to be a sad retirement for him. He's 36, played for Toronto. And overall, his career, he won one MLS trophy. I know that back in 2017, 2016. Yeah. 17. Yeah, it was against the Sounders too. And I was mad at that. I was eating my burger and everything, and I seen them win. I was like, dang, But Bradley was there in 2014 World Cup with the men's national team. Didn't qualify for the 2018 one, but they won a Gold Cup with him. I remember that specifically too. But he did have a decent career. I won't say he was the best midfielder, but he was a decent midfielder for the national team and the best for Toronto.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you on those points. I mean, yeah, he wasn't a horrible midfielder, and he wasn't a bad. He was a decent midfielder. He was good, but I just don't agree that he was one of the best of all time. I just don't, dude. I remember watching Michael Bradley ever since the 2014 World Cup. All right, and yes, he was a good midfielder, but bro, every time he went to shoot a goal or at least try to attack towards goal, he was so bad, dude.
No, the things I hate, the only thing I hate about Michael Bradley is his penalties. He will
Yeah,
miss 90%, no, 99% of his penalties, and that 1% when he does make it, we end up losing against the penalty shootout. But I do remember when he did a chip shot over Ochoa, and Ochoa just seen that ball go over him, and a spectacular goal went in.
dude. Bro, same thing happened with Toronto versus Chivas, bro, versus freaking Chivas in the Concacaf Champions League final, dude. Freaking barely shot the ball over the freaking goal. Oh my gosh, dude. It was such a sad moment for Toronto FC. So close in winning the Concacaf Champions League for MLS, but nope. Michael Bradley just had to do what he does best. So yeah, I mean, I will say that he is one of the best midfielders of all time for Toronto FC. For Toronto FC, but not for the USMNT. Not in my opinion.
He's one of the better ones for the United States, but not the best. I put him. He's mid. He was mid for the team. He did do some good stuff, but
Yeah.
compared to others, he's underneath them.
Yeah, I agree with you on that. Let's take a look in the live chat. Dario says, I'm so regretting saying New England will go through. That's right. Dario posted New England to go through in his predictions. Rip. Overrated FC. Hey, there you go, bro. There you go. You can sign Michael Bradley for overrated FC. Go, bro. There you go. Merrick says, "What's up? How you doing, Merrick? Welcome to the live show. Glad to see you here. We're almost done, by the way, guys. We're almost done, so we're wrapping up soon. Jack, how you doing, buddy? Glad to see you here. Welcome to the live show. How you doing? All right, then, folks. So without further ado, then let's move on to the next topic. So Kai Kamara, another person who's also leaving his club after the season. He's not done with MLS yet, by the way. So, quote unquote, I'm not done yet in MLS, but he will be leaving Chicago Fire. So another MLS veteran who is leaving his club. So this is coming from the MLS Soccer website, reported by Jonathan Segal, I think, or Sligal, I don't know. So Kai Kamara isn't ready to hang up his cleats just yet. The 39-year-old striker, who's third all-time in the MLS scoring chart, 144 goals, expressed as much after Chicago Fire season ended with a 1-0 decision day defeat Saturday evening at NYCFC. He only trails Landon Donovan and Chris Wondolowski in the record book. So this is a direct quote from Kai Kamara. I'm going to play another season in the MLS. I'm not done yet, definitely. I think this is my last game for the club, so I'll be moving on. I'll play another season. So there it is, folks, directly from Kai Kamara himself. It is official. He is leaving Chicago Fire, but he is not done yet with Major League Soccer. So thus brings up the question, who will Kai Kamara join, or which MLS club will be his next club to join in Major League Soccer for next season? Gabriel Games, what do you think?
I don't know. This is pretty hard. I mean, he's up there in age, like very much up there. 39 years old. Let's see. I think he's a forward, a 39-year-old forward. I mean, there's younger people out there with pace and stuff, but I feel like the best team that could suit him, I don't know. I will say FC Dallas because, I mean, we got Jesus Ferreira, right? I mean, and then if Jesus Ferreira like scores a hat trick and stuff, or he were to get like a sprain injury or something, Kamara could just help him and get subbed in and stuff. But I don't know. It's going to be a very tough decision for him at 39 years old. Still wanting to play. I mean, he's determined to still play, but I don't know. I feel like the best bet could be FC Dallas since they switch out and stuff, and he can get some of the youth techniques on how to play properly and stuff. So I think FC Dallas may best suit him, but at the age of 39, it is going to be tough for him to find a club.
Yeah, I agree with you. Definitely good points. pointed out. And I mean, yeah, Dallas is a good pick. I can totally see that happening. Excuse me. For me, if you were to ask who I could see Kai Kamara join, I mean, you're right. At age 39, it will be a little bit tough to find a new club. In fact, I wouldn't even be a bit surprised if he ends up changing his mind and going elsewhere. Because again, at age 39, it's the less likely you have chances of joining a club. But then again, he does have his reputation, MLS veteran. So yeah, it will not be that difficult. But yeah, as far as which club I could see him sign for. Honestly, dude, I say DC United. I can see him play for DC United. I think I could totally see him play a striking duo with Christian Benteke, and I mean, or even for the Rapids. I think Kamara has already played for Colorado, if I'm not mistaken. So we could legit see him return to the Colorado Rapids. But I mean, besides the Rapids, I could see DC United sign him. To be honest.
Yeah, but it is going to be difficult for him to find something.
Yeah, most likely he'll join a small club, like a club that isn't doing that good, And no, not the Galaxy. Don't even dare say Galaxy, dude. No. Oh my gosh. All right, Merrick in the live chat says, my screen is a little bit glitchy on my end. All right, there we go. I'm doing good. How are you? I'm doing pretty good, bro. Glad to see you here. Hope y'all are having a pretty good Saturday evening, afternoon or evening. Phil, how you doing? Welcome to the live show. Glad to see you here. How you doing? All lives in the house. Jack says MLS equals Messi League soccer. Gabriel, what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, you're gonna say that. I mean, y'all pretty much making a joke of the MLS, and the MLS, they're good. They're a good club. I mean, they're a good section over here, but I mean, Messi overrated, bro. Be honest with you, he's a FIFA boy. FIFA will give him anything he wants. If he says, "I want another World Cup," then FIFA will give him another World Cup. But too bad Ronaldo's going to win that World Cup 2026. Yeah, I know. Bro. You pinned it also in the Discord.
Oh yeah, that's right. Portugal winning the World Cup. You know what? Well, we'll set that for another video because I have a video. Quick tease for y'all. I have a video set for the future where we share and we react to the most maddest football predictions for the future. So we'll save that for another video. Dario says in live chat, journeyman in MLS, Kai Kamara. Yeah, definitely. I am definitely true. I agree with that. All right, then, guys. So without further ado, then it's time to enter our final segment for today's show. I don't know why my computer is freaking glitchy right now.
It's that LA Galaxy internet, bro.
Yeah. All right. You got me back. Fair enough. Fair play. All right. Time for our final segment, folks. U.S. soccer news. So I think it was yesterday. Footy Headlines reported the supposed leak of the 2024 USMNT home kit that will be used for the 2024 Copa America played here in the United States. So according to Footy Headlines, this is the official design of what the kit will look like for 2024 for the USMNT. So, Gabriel Games, your thoughts on the kit? I'll be right back.
It's so plain. It's so plain. Like that 2014 World Cup kit, how it was like blue, white, and red? That kit was clean. And like, at least put a collar on it. If you're going to have it plain like that, put a collar on it. Like back in, I think 2010, that's how they had their collars. But I don't know. To me, it's just ugly, and hopefully it's not like that. Hopefully it's not, but if it is, they need to hire me to do their design because that's just ugly. That's just really, really plain. And, we got to stand out. If you play your national team, you want to stand out. So I feel like at least add a collar on it or something. But overall, it's just too plain, and it looks similar to the one they have right now. Not too similar, but it's just not it. It's not it.
All right, pretty fair arguments. I mean, yeah, I can agree with you. That's kind of plain, and I mean, okay. So honestly, just my turn for my thoughts. It's so much better than the World Cup kit from last year, bro. Like the current home kit, it is so much better, such a superior improvement in my opinion. But I mean, yes, it's plain. I mean, really, the only details that kind of makes it outstanding is the sleeve cuffs in the color, because you got the color on the left hand side of the kit. Well, really, okay, so just on the perspective of the kit, on the right hand side of the color, it's blue. On the left hand side, you got the red and white stripes. And the same thing you can see in the color on the sleeve cuffs. I mean, you got the blue line on the bottom and then the red and white stripes. So, I mean, those details are pretty cool. But yes, overall, it is a plain kit. And you mentioned of how, like, you know, for a nation, for a national team, you gotta have your home kit outstand or like stand out from the rest of the world. And you're right. And the problem that I have with the USMNT when it comes to their home kits is that every time when they release a plain white kit, it just looks a lot similar to England, bro. Because that's what England is famous for, having plain white home kits, and we share the same colors, white, blue, and red, and that's what England does in their home kits: a plain white home kit with blue and red, like in the like on the color or on the sleeve cuffs. And that's what the USMT has been pretty much doing. That's what Nike has been doing with both national teams. And that's what I kind of don't like about that. But to be fair, in my personal opinion, this is not that much of a bad kit. Again, and for me, it's just so much more superior than the current home kit that we have right now. Definitely a better improvement, much more improvement. And I mean, yeah, I don't dislike it that much. It's not that bad. But yeah, I agree with you. For me, honestly, I think the USMNT, the kit identity of the USMNT should be having red and white hoops, because you know that's just to represent the flag, the U.S. flag. So that's just my opinion. So yeah. Any more thoughts to that, Gabriel?
Well, I still feel like, I feel like right here, instead of putting it on the sleeves right here on their arm sleeves,
Yeah.
they should have like red, white, and blue going like by the either logo or something like that, something to make it look like, oh, I can tell that's the United States jersey right there, instead of looking at it from a distance and be like, oh yeah, that's England right there, and you get so like, oh wait, it's the US. And so like, I gotta change it. I mean, like the Gold Cup kits, I think their home kit was red, blue, and then they had the stars going down here, and you could tell.
Oh yeah.
That. Yeah, you can tell that. Oh yeah, that's the United States. And, you know, they won my Gold Cup with that kit, and I have a jersey of it. I just can't find it. But
yeah, bro, I wish I could have that kit, bro. That's in my wish list.
I found it on JCPenney, so I got lucky there.
Oh, lucky, dude. Oh my freaking gosh.
Yeah, but like that, you can tell that's the United States, right?
Yeah.
I think this is the 20. I don't know specifically what it is, but it has the light blue right here on the shoulders, going down to the sleeves, across their name. I mean, across their back, and same with the other thing. It looks like this, pretty much, like this.
Oh, okay.
Like you can tell that's the United States, and they were playing where Argentina and Brazil play that type of trophy.
That was a Copa America,
right?
Copa America 2016.
Yeah, Copa America. There we go. They made themselves stand out. You can be like, yes, that's the U.S. right there. But nowadays they're just making it too plain, too simple, too lazy, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree, bro. Now that you're searching up kits, search up the 2021 home kit, and just take a good look at it, and then search the 2021 home kit for England. Tell me, wait, yeah, it is the 2021 home kit. Tell me how they're like. Tell me that they're nuts. That they're so similar. You know.
Okay, so this is the U.S. kit. It is this one, right? This one specifically?
Yeah.
Okay. And then you said the England one, right?
Yeah, England, same year, 2021.
England kit 2021. it shows that this is it.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. I mean, the only difference is where the
Helmet are
logos
not
are
that
placed.
similar, bro.
That's it.
Yeah,
But they are similar. Yeah. They are similar.
yeah. That's the problem with Nike, dude. That they just, like you said, they're freaking lazy when it comes to. How sad is it that this American sports company is just way too lazy when it comes to making their kits for their own country? You know.
I feel like now that you mentioned, it's not just Nike, it's Adidas, it's Pumas that make the same thing for like basic big countries. If they're similar, they're gonna be like, all right, let's do that, and that's your certain designs you can choose. Like, I remember Pumas used to do this. I think they're currently doing it where the logos up here, their sports logos right here and stuff. And it's just like,
Yeah.
I don't like how it's just in the middle of their jerseys, you know. I feel like that's ugly. I mean, they're just getting lazy with their stuff. And they should hire people like me who has creative mind to do their stuff.
Yes, sir. Let's take a look, a quick catch up in the live chat. Dario says, small club like Galaxy and Sounders. Man, get out of here, bro. If Messi is FIFA's boy, why didn't he win World Cup 2014? Oh, direct question to Gabriel.
Because Messi wasn't a top level and Maradona didn't even like him. Maradona still doesn't even like him. Rest in peace. But I mean, Messi was never him, bro. Messi was never him until he started growing that beard, that FIFA beard. FIFA was just like, all right. FIFA was like, all right, we need a new FIFA boy, and so they brought him in. But you could tell every time Messi plays, the refs will give him whatever he says. But Ronaldo does so good on the pitch, the refs will try to go against him. And you know that for a fact. That's why he always says, "You're always against me. You're always against me." But you know, fun fact though, I'm only saying Ronaldo is winning the World Cup because the FIFA president was shown with him for the first time ever. He's gonna get that Messi treatment.
What the heck? All right. If you say so, bro. Dario says, plain boring kid. Completely agree. It's actually not that different from the home World Cup one. I mean, it kind of is different, but you know, as far as design is concerned, they just tweaked the design and that was it. Because you know, it's the same plain white home T-shirt. That's really much it. So yeah. With that being said, I gotta go. It was a good stream. All right, thank you, Dario. Appreciate you in the live chat. Have a good rest of your day or night, bro. I'm pretty sure it's night, like midnight in Spain right now. The current kit has more detail. Look it up. No, dude. I still hate the current kit that was based from the 2022 World Cup. It's so bad, dude. I still hate it that bad. This is so much better, right? In my opinion, it's so much better. Dario says, just like EA Canadian is for MLS. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Jack says, Ronaldo was never him. Gabriel, thoughts on that?
How many Champions Leagues? Oh, that's right. More than Messi.
Bro, but how many World Cups does Ronaldo have? That's the thing.
But you even know that the Qatar World Cup was rigged also. You know that. You can't deny it.
Okay.
You know that.
How many more? Okay. How many Ballon d'Ors? How many more Ballon d'Ors?
You can also tell the Ballon d'Ors were robbed from other people. You know that for a fact. Who deserved it? Xavi deserved that that Ballon d'Or. Who deserved it? Donovan. I mean, not Donovan. Zidane deserved that award, bro.
You said it. You said it live, bro. You said it live. No takebacks, bro. No take back. Oh my gosh, bro. Cut in 4K, bro. Cut in 4K.
The only reason why I hate Ronaldo is because
you hate Ronaldo, bro? You hate Ronaldo?
Way better. Ronaldo tries hard. You can also see it though. Actually, like this is a fact. Ronaldo tries way harder than Messi will ever do. So Messi has lost all my respect, bro. Messi has lost all my respect.
Dang, bro. Ouch. Dario, gotta go. It's a good stream. All right. Thank you, Dario. Take care, man. Jack says 0. What do you mean, bro? No, it was not. All right, so Jack disagrees with Gabriel. They can have it. They can get into it after the show, I guess. But
and
what was that? You guys say something?
This is the USA youth jersey home sale. It's not a real kit, but this is how it would look. They said for the 2022 if the kids created it. This is how it will look.
That does not look pretty.
It'll look like that.
That does not look pretty, dude. I don't like it.
I mean, it's ugly. It's ugly. I mean, but it's still way
creative,
better than
though.
what they wore.
It's creative. It's creative.
Yeah. I mean, it's from
All
kids.
Right, guys, so
kids are going to try to put a lot of stuff on it.
Yeah, that's true. That's also true. Very good point. So just to wrap up today's show, final thoughts on this. So Gabriel Games, from 0 to 10, what would you rate this kit?
It's so basic. So I'm gonna say a 4. A 4.
Dang. All right, 4. All right. For me, I'm gonna give it a 7. Again, I don't really find that bad, and for me, it's such a better kit than the current one that we have right now. Such a superior, significant improvement from the freaking trash World Cup hockey-looking jersey. For me, it's not that bad. It's not horrible, but it's not that good either. So for me, I'm gonna give it just a 7. Not a bad kit. It's a decent-looking kit. It's not a bad-looking kit. It's a decent one. All right, then, folks. So with that being said, then it is time for us to go. That is it for today's show. Thank you so much, guys, for stopping by, for watching today's live show of MLS Madness. It is currently halftime between Philadelphia Union and New England Revolution. So Philadelphia is still leading 3-0 over New England. So there you have it, folks. So stay tuned for that. Once again, you can watch the game on MLS Season Pass. It is free to watch, actually, on Apple TV. And the same thing goes for LAFC versus Vancouver. Once again, tonight at 6 o'clock p.m. Pacific time, 9 o'clock p.m. Eastern time, also on MLS Season Pass, free to watch on Apple TV. So stay tuned to that, folks. And of course, for all of those who, of course, love MLS soccer, madness, and playoffs action. So there you have it, folks. Well then, guys, yeah. Until then, thank you so much, guys, for watching and for stopping by, for watching today's show, and for joining us here in the live chat. If you guys did happen to enjoy today's live show of MLS Madness, our playoffs preview, then please do give it a like. Comment down below any thoughts, comments, and opinions about any topic that we discussed in the comments below. And until then, if you guys have Discord, please join the Our Soccer Discord server. It is a fan-friendly community for all MLS and US soccer fans. More details of the server are in the description below, as well as the link to join. So head on over, guys, to the description, click the link, and join today. And until then, if you guys want to subscribe to Gabriel Games, I'm going to post his channel in the description below as well. So head on over, guys, to his channel and give him a sub. And until then, guys, thank you once again, guys, for watching and for subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button, guys, for more MLS Madness live shows. And I'll see you guys in the next one. For my boy, Gabriel Games, I'm your host, Football Galaxy. We'll see you guys next time. Have yourselves a great Galaxy night.